Welcome to Vine. Welcome to Golden Mission 144, where we look at the energies of the divine feminine and the divine masculine that are here on this planet, which embodies the men and the women that are here on this planet. And in reading the energies, it is supporting you to ascend. Ascend to what? A higher version of yourself, your higher self, and a higher version of your life, your desired life. That's what we're here to do. That's what we're here to do. That's what we're here to do. All right, any announcements? Of course, videos on the twin channel. Beautiful, beautiful. I was able to incorporate some photos that was significant, but also do something significant. It shows a freedom in expression, and nothing having to really be connected, but it all has its own energetic imprint. So all aligned with reading energy. So that's over on the twin channel. There's also let's see, an extended reading. The first extended reading is down there. It's one in there, so of course it's on a discounted rate just in case it doesn't make it to it being more than one, but of course it will be more than one in there, but in case you or whoever this is that's listening so there's some fairness to it. We're not going to do an extended on this one today. I know for sure. Why? Because I am headed to a football game after this. So I am doing this really quick in the sunlight, and then I will get out of here and prepare myself for a football game. So in pulling this, we have the universe card to start us off. You wondering how would be as silly as me wondering why. I don't, and neither should you. I mean, let's not be crazy. The universe. This is really good. And I mean really good starting us out, okay? And we're reading into the divine masculine energy is what I have within this interpretation that's coming through energetic wise. This masculine energy has this particular masculine that's coming through with this energetic expression is really getting to the point where they're really understanding that the paths that they were actually taking in aligning themselves with things in order to have things is what I'm getting is the hard path. And they're really understanding that it's not to speak a faith path, but to be a faith path. And what that actually looks like when it comes to the divine masculine energy that we're talking about. It's almost like this divine masculine couldn't really make moves in their life is what I'm getting for this masculine, because things needed to be a set way. Again, this set way was, I'm getting programmed and influenced within this divine masculine energy that it had to be the same way. But not only that, this masculine energy, you saw me pull the first card to start us out, and this masculine energy comes out with the Ace of Wands in reverse. So this is that rejection, false starts, delays, brutality. So this is why this masculine energy, I'm almost getting like ye of so little faith is what comes up for this masculine energy. And it's like ye of so little faith. But the reason this masculine energy has this little faith is because it's like, look, you don't know what I've been through in this same particular incident. And it kind of reminds me of that other reading where the illusions are coming through that everybody is kind of recognizing, where it's like, is it the old stuff or is it the current stuff? And this particular masculine right now is being challenged to, hey, it's like almost, hey, I need you to look at this like this is new stuff. And this masculine I'm getting is really trying to move into that space and of looking at everything like this is new stuff. And it's like, look, I'm trying. And they are really working on that. But the funny thing is that I'm getting with this masculine energy is that even in working on it, they're recognizing something. They're recognizing the silliness of how they were living their life before and how hard it was. Look at there, right there, where we get that 7 of Cups. How hard it was is almost like crapshoot with the illusions, even though they came out to be various options. I'm getting when you actually look inside of here, see this cup has the snake coming out of it. This cup has some type of dragon looking thing coming out of it. This one has this holographic woman. This one has a ghost. See, these aren't real options. These are illusionary options when it comes to this placement. So it's like the divine masculine energy is recognizing is that I put in all this work for something that was an illusion. They're seeing the shattering of the illusion, but not only are they seeing the shattering of the illusion with the relationships in their lives, they're also seeing that it's almost like I'm seeing it even bigger than that. And I need you to follow me even deeper than this. I need you to understand that I actually am not, it's almost like I'm not the asshole that I seem to be. It's that I really was not showing up fully how I am in this circumstance because I really thought it was something else. It's coming through in the masculine energy really strong right here. So it's like I thought it was something else. Look, I thought it was me connecting with love, what I knew to be love, what I knew to be a childhood expression of love. But what I'm getting with the masculine energy is that they recognize it was a childhood expression of love. It was a childhood expression of love without awareness. And now the masculine energy is really wanting to see the truth of everything. And in them seeing the truth of everything, it's really just changing the tune of the masculine energy is what I'm getting. Yeah. So there's the 4 of Pentacles. So the tune that it's changing to with the masculine energy is that not gonna fool me, not gonna fool me. So really what we have here in the masculine energy is that the masculine energy is not playing with these illusions. It's almost like the torch has been lit in this masculine circumstance, and they are just looking at the charade. It's almost like I'm looking at the skit. I'm looking at these people play out the skit, and it's the same skit that they were playing out that got me caught up. And it's like this whole thing was a joke. This is a hoax. So they're really looking clear with this person in this skit, these people in these skits. I'm getting this multiple attachments here with the masculine. What they have decided is like, no, what you are trying to offer, I'm getting, and of course that codependency is coming up. But interesting enough, because we have this going with the 4, and then we switch it around, we have that 6, but then it also gives us that 10 when we put that together, and we already know that's our ending and beginning. So it's like, what are we ending and beginning here that's coming out with the masculine energy? And the ending and beginning that we have coming out here with the masculine energy is that I'm ending someone else offering me is what I'm getting heavy. It's like, you can't offer me, you can't tell me about me. You don't even know about you, so you can't tell me about me. And see, peeping out of the deck, interesting enough, because peeping out of the deck sends us in a different placement. Look, even our music has gotten down, it's gotten low. It's like, okay. Peeping out is that Queen of Wands in reverse. And the reason why we have this Queen of Wands in reverse, y'all, okay, this is not just, okay, your dull type person. This is that coldness, that anger, that aggression. You know, this is what we're dealing with when it comes to this card. So it's like, look, what I'm getting is that this particular masculine energy had someone telling them who they were as a person. Really speaking down on how they move, how they process, how they know things, how they think, how they do. There's been some heavy programming, and it's over on the twin channel. It's so crazy because I actually put a video over there, and it's actually in the bundle of oh my goodness, transmutation of excessive analytical thought. It's actually in that bundle where it goes into, and it's like, who's the dominant programmer? And that's what's happening with this divine masculine. The dominant programmer who has recently programmed the illusional life into the divine masculine, there's been a turn in how they are dealing with that person. It's like, I'm not hearing nothing you have to say, and I'm not offering you anything. It's almost like they used to offer for the wrong information about themselves. And look, it led to a whole lot of oppression. And they're like, look, I'm not offering for what's against me, like what I look like, what I sound like. What do you sound like? The masculine energy is just hearing so loud and clearly how this person really is. And they're like, this was a crapshoot. You were really telling me all this stuff about me to have me locked into you. You see that? That's that devil energy, to have me chained and enslaved and codependent and locked in. And this masculine is like, all of it was baloney. All of it was baloney. All of it was manipulation. All of it was a show. None of this stuff was real. And what you're telling me about myself is, I know it's not real. Because here's Judgment Day. And on Judgment Day, I'm seeing the truth of who I am that's coming out with this masculine energy. And this is what was not, this wasn't expected to happen. It was almost like, I'm going to tell you who you are and you're going to believe it. But now this masculine has woken up to who they truly are, and they're like, no, game over, game over. This is a beautiful reading, game over. And look, this oppression that we have with the masculine energy, looking, obtaining, not satisfaction, but know that there's something there. They've moved away from that. It's more into fulfillment because they understand that it was just breaking their own heart. Even though it showed up as an illustration, like it almost like I'm getting like they were breaking other hearts, or they were entangled into something, but it's the masculine energy that was dealing with heavy heartbreaking who they were. It's a splitting of the heart. It's like, I'm seen this way, I am this way, I am being this way. So they're breaking, they're split. Look at that. The end of that, death of that, it actually ripped them apart. So they have moved away from that. That's the end of that, is what I have for the masculine energy. This is a beautiful reading in explaining really getting back to self. I'm getting that this masculine energy is seeing self in a higher light. And it's like, I was really programmed against myself. I'm getting this masculine energy is like, look, I thought that I was so bad, but I really am not. I really am not that bad. So we have right here, which is interesting because we have the water guardian here with the angels and ancestors that comes out, which is that connecting with your emotions, and it's telling the truth of who that masculine energy is. It's like, look, I'm the heartthrob. I'm the heartthrob. I care. I bent myself over backwards to show that I care. And I really, and look at this, shapeshifter then comes out. Shapeshifter being that transform and unveil your gifts. And what we have here is that the masculine energy has determined, look, I am way more than what I have been showing up as. And I actually was playing a role here, thinking that you saw me differently, but now that the illusion is up and everything is out, they're recognizing that they were actually told some things that were really bad about who they were, that they were really described in a negative light, and that they were really painted in a heavy embarrassment, and that this has gone on for a long time. There's that music. So we hit it for someone. So definitely sending love to that masculine who has felt that. And this is the water guardian sends a message from the angels and ancestors giving homage to the writer. Take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. Your angels want you to know that it's okay to feel the emotions that are surfacing in you at this time. It doesn't matter if you are joyous or sad. They are all powerful messengers that allow you to understand what you want and need. Taking time to breathe and acknowledge them lets them flow through you rather than crashing down on you as an overwhelming wave. Note that there are also intuitive/psychic messages arising in you at this time. And unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. That is so, so beautiful, because that's what's happening with the masculine energy. It's like, not only am I worthy, I am worthy. And it's like, I don't need a middleman. I don't need a middle person. I don't need someone telling me about me, that I'm actually receiving access as to who I am. And I am way more greater than you ever described me as. As a matter of fact, you describe me as the lesser of me, and that's not me at all. And that goes in with that shapeshifter that comes out. And it's like, take your time and focus on developing your gifts and strengths. You may have been through many challenges and lows, but now you are in a space of transformation. You are moving beyond your past challenges and honing your current strengths. There are opportunities for you to discover and rediscover the gifts and talents that you were born with and born to share. All of your past experiences have only helped you see how strong you really are. You are an amazing soul who can change and transform in ways that people least expect. I'm telling you, this mask, take this. This is amazing. You have many talents that you will share in your lifetime. You are guided to stay focused on the light, knowing that it will guide you forward. When this card arrives, there's also an opportunity for you to tap into the power of your spirit animal. Note, if you're seeing a particular animal regularly, because it's medicine, is coming to you. It's beautiful. The love of animals are coming. The nature is coming in to support the masculine energy. The universe is aligning for the masculine energy. People are coming to deliver messages for the masculine energy. This is really beautiful because the masculine energy is coming into extreme power. And you know, there are already masculines who are walking in this, but once we get the numbers up, and there are so many mass numbers, and it's become a common thing, you're going to see that power. And I'm telling you, if you've had the chance to be in the company of a dominant masculine, or you've rested in your own masculine energy to its dominant stance, then you understand the power of the masculine energy, and that the viewing of the masculine energy on this planet has been incorrect for a long time, but it looks like it's being handled person by person, situation by situation, to light up the earth in masses right now. This is very beautiful. The golden mission is union. Union within self, then union with others. Take care of you. Have a great weekend. I am headed out to a football game to enjoy this weather and see the band play. So whatever vibe you find yourself on, enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.